So what happens if cases don't get settled by simple agreement, don't get settled at mediation, and there's just no resolution to be voluntarily agreed to? Then a lawsuit is filed and a trial occurs, and then a jury decides what happens in the case. And it's one of the uh, resolutions where the parties really don't have any control about what the outcome is. I looked at some statistics that are pretty interesting about lawsuits that have been filed in Florida over the last 10 years. And these statistics come from floridacourts.org. The interesting part of it, I think, to me, is that if you go back 10 years in Florida, but there were 500,000 lawsuits filed in Florida 10 years ago in about 2010. And then if you move forward to even 2012 and 2013, there were just 300,000 lawsuits filed in Florida. So dropped by about 40%, the lawsuit filing over that just several year period. And then if you come on up to just a year ago, the lawsuits, civil lawsuits, and a civil lawsuit is not a criminal case. It's a case where there's a dispute between two businesses or two parties or two persons, or just a civil dispute. Usually, not always, over money damages. So 10 years ago, 500,000 lawsuits filed in Florida. 7 years or so ago, down to 300,000. And then last year, about 200,000 lawsuits filed in Florida. So, a lot of people years ago thought, well, people will sue over every little thing. But the fact is that lawsuits in Florida, civil dispute lawsuits, have been dropping pretty dramatically. 500,000 10 years ago to just 200,000 in all of Florida last year. And I suspect one of the reasons is because judges use mediation and parties use mediation to try and resolve cases that couldn't otherwise be settled. So, how do cases get resolved? And the truth is, most cases involving an automobile accident, a case where somebody slips and falls on a premises of someone else through somebody's negligence, medical malpractice cases, these types of claims that personal injury lawyers like our firm handle are almost always settled. And so that's just a true fact in the nature of these cases. That sort of suggests the question, well, why do I need to hire a lawyer who is board certified, who's tried a lot of cases, if most cases settle? And the answer is because insurance companies who are paying these claims and defending these cases know which lawyers have a history of trying cases and getting successful verdicts and holding on to those verdicts on appeal. Insurance companies, I assure you, know which law firms, which lawyers will try cases. Even if they try hard cases and lose them, they're willing to represent their clients to the point of, we're going to go to the courthouse, we don't agree, we're going to try this case.